How's it going, guys? I am back with another recipe review video. This is gonna be my first time trying something called a Jello Yogurt Bowl. So I saw this on a Lauren Fit Foodie's blog or website. The reason this Jello Yogurt Bowl specifically caught my eye is because I feel like I've been on Lauren's Instagram page like 2 years ago and I saw this yogurt bowl back then and I was just intrigued. I was like, what is this thing? Jello yogurt? I don't think I'm gonna try it. And then I just kept moving on. And then I saw it again recently and it was in the back of my mind. Today is the day that I finally try this. Going on this blog, I see this Jello Yogurt Bowl and I'm intrigued, right? Jello mixed with yogurt, like this sounds like a parfait, sounds pretty good. And then I see the toppings and I see black cocoa cereal and chocolate cookies on top of this strawberry Jello Yogurt Bowl, and I'm just like, what is going on right now? Like, this looks like a flavor bomb, and I do not know if these flavors even go together. Like chocolate, Oreos, Jello, yogurt. Sounds like too many different things coming in one bowl, but I want to try it out because, hey, you try everything at least once. Should you try a Jello Yogurt Bowl? Is it a good, healthy, low-calorie snack? Let's find out. This recipe is gonna start off looking pretty good, pretty delicious, but things are gonna get wacky real quick. First thing is 170 grams of Greek yogurt and 5 grams of Jello pudding mix, and she said specifically to use white chocolate, and I am listening to Lauren because she knows best. She is the Jello Yogurt Bowl expert, and so what she says, I will do. Something about Greek yogurt just gets me excited. I mean, I don't know if it's the creaminess, but man, I really like Greek yogurt, and you guys already know this by now. 5 grams of pudding mix. 5 grams does not seem like a lot, but I'm listening to her. So right now we got a white chocolate vibe going on. I'm thinking cookies and cream, Oreos, and she also said a packet of Splenda. She said Splenda specifically, say that 5 times fast. And so far, I am liking the way she's thinking because just pudding mix and yogurt, I'm telling you, something weird happens and I cannot explain it to you guys. You guys need to add some type of sweetener when you're making a frosting that has pudding mix because just that pudding mix, I'm telling you, it just it numbs my tongue. I don't get it. And this is getting thick. This is looking good. I mean, I need to try this. Oh yeah, that is good. This reminds me of the Oreo video I did. I used a very similar type of recipe to make my Oreo frosting. So that white chocolate is hitting real good. To this frosting, we are gonna add 2 packets of Jello, strawberry Jello specifically. And instead of getting those snack packs, I just made a big box of strawberry Jello and ate most of it, but that is equivalent to the exact amount we need for this recipe. Don't worry, I did not eat all of it. I made sure to leave exactly the amount we needed. So all of that Jello is in, and you're supposed to break it up as you mix it in. And this is where things are getting wacky, because I mean, white chocolate and Greek yogurt makes sense. It's like a white chocolate frosting, but do I want white chocolate with my strawberry Jello? I don't know. You're supposed to break this up like this. Take all your aggression out on the Jello. If you're having a bad day, don't worry. Just make this and you're gonna be fine after this. This is where I'm gonna stop tasting things because I don't wanna mess anything up. I don't wanna taste things and spoil my reaction at the end. So, I mean, I tried the white chocolate and yogurt because I've tried that frosting before. I've made it in my Oreo video. I knew it was gonna be good, but now things are getting wacky and this is where I stop tasting till the end. Do you see the way this moves? So that looks good to me right there. Pop this in the freezer for 15 minutes. I think it's gonna get cold. Well, obviously I'm putting it in the freezer. Yeah, it's gonna get cold. Genius. But it's also gonna get thicker, I am assuming. She has a whole list of toppings and recommendations, but we're gonna take it one step at a time. The first one I'm gonna do is 8 grams of PB2, and I'm gonna turn that into a powdered peanut butter sauce. Since that is fruity, she said cereal is a good option, and I'm gonna use Trix just because strawberry is already in it, so it seems right that we use a fruity cereal. And Fruity Pebbles or Trix, what is the better fruity cereal? Let me know down below. We are also gonna use some chocolate chips because she says she likes chocolate candy, but I don't wanna use chocolate candy. I'd rather just use chocolate chips. And sticking with the chocolate theme, she put Oreo O's in her bowl. She also said black cocoa is an amazing topping and just makes everything taste like cookies and cream. I am skeptical because I do not like strawberry in my cookies and cream. There's strawberry Jello in there, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm not gonna hate until I try it. She uses puffed rice, but I'm gonna use puffed millet. It's the same stuff, different shape. These are small balls, and sometimes small balls are okay, so don't hate. I'm gonna use puffed millet, but you can use any puffed cereal you want. You can use puffed rice, you can use puffed millet, you can use puffed kamut. Kamu, and sprinkles. She had rainbow sprinkles in her bowl, but I'm using my homemade 0-calorie sprinkles. If you haven't seen that video, watch that video. Delicious. And I am also gonna use some fresh fruit. So she said berries, strawberries, any fresh fruit works great. And I'm gonna use blueberries because I want a little bit of that color change, you know. I got the strawberry in there. I wanna use a little blueberries. That's gonna be like an American flag. Blue, red, white. I mean, patriotic. I took them out of this box, gave it a wash, and now they're in here. 40 grams of blueberries. And that is gonna be it for all my toppings. And the last thing I'm gonna do is, I have 8 grams of powdered peanut butter in here, and I'm gonna make this into a peanut butter sauce. Do not use almond milk, guys. Sometimes you need a little bit of nut milk, but this is not one of those times. This time you need sugar-free maple syrup. Verified, this is sugar-free maple syrup. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to the powdered peanut butter. And you wanna just mix this until it gets to a thick consistency. And if you look at that, that is a nice drippy peanut butter sauce. Let me just analyze these toppings. Like blueberries, I think it's gonna work great because strawberries, blueberries, Greek yogurt, parfait bowl, perfect. Sprinkles, yeah, I mean, sprinkles make things better. I mean, this is just sugar, it's sweet, it's crunchy, and it's gonna be a good topping. Black cocoa powder scares me because I do not know if I like cookies and cream with strawberry flavor in it. Like, it just does not seem like it would go well. And then the same thing with chocolate chips. Like, do I want chocolate chips with strawberry and white chocolate pudding mix? I mean, I could see the chocolate chips working because I just love chocolate chips. Trix, of course it's gonna work because instead of the milk that you would put in the cereal bowl, you got the creamy Greek yogurt instead of creamy milk. Like, makes sense, creamy and white, both the same thing. And then you got the strawberry Jello, which fruity, creamy white milk, sub that out for creamy white Greek yogurt. Sounds all okay to me. Puffed cereal, I mean, it is not very flavorful, but that's no big deal because this stuff is not there for the flavor. No one's adding puffed cereal going, delicious. Oh, that is so flavorful. Flavor bomb in my mouth. Like, no, it's just a low calorie thing that adds volume and crunch. Does peanut butter make anything worse? I will literally put peanut butter on anything, and that is not an exaggeration. Peanut butter makes absolutely everything better, so of course it's gonna be good. So take a Fluffernutter and a PB&J and combine them, get rid of the bread, take the strawberry jam and sub it out, get rid of it, and put in strawberry Jello, and then you got the peanut butter still, and then instead of the marshmallow fluff, you got Greek yogurt. Seems like it'll work. So the only thing that really scares me is black cocoa, but this stuff, will it go together with everything else? Like, I don't know. So it's been 15 minutes, time to take this out and top it off and try this thing. Right next to my frozen shrimp and broccoli comes my Jello Yogurt Bowl. Look at that bad boy in a bowl. We're gonna go around the world of toppings. First up is bloobs. So I got 10 grams of Trix right here. So I'm just gonna take a spoon of this and put it right here. And then chocolate chips. I'm gonna just dump this right here in this corner. Sprinkles are gonna go right between the Trix and the blueberries. Right here between the blueberries and the puffed rice will go the peanut butter. And it's just gonna be like a swimming pool of peanut butter in the corner of the bowl. Who would complain? Not me. No one, actually, no one would complain. Everybody loves peanut butter. Even people who are allergic to peanuts love peanut butter, they just don't know it. And we are at the stage that I've been afraid of this entire time, the black cocoa. I feel like this could ruin the bowl. I'm just gonna take a little bit and sprinkle it right in between the puffed rice. I'm worried. Lauren, if you ever watch this, are you proud of me? Like, look at this. This is not bad. Come on. I know it doesn't look as good as yours, but it's not bad, okay? I'm pretty proud of this. I'm gonna just start with just the yogurt and the fruit. Ooh, I like that. That is good. That is just like a parfait. Jello, yogurt. That is a nice combo. You got the creaminess of the Greek yogurt, and then you got those little cubes of Jello just floating around in there, and it is really good. I got the Trix Rabbits 2 balls right on the spoon. Oh yeah. That Trix cereal, that combo is perfect. A little sprinkle with the Greek yogurt and Jello. I dropped a sprinkle. Oh, that's perfect. The sprinkle hits hard. Now we got a blueberry with the Jello. That is amazing. My favorite topping so far is the blueberries, and now a little bit of the peanut butter. Did someone just put a peanut butter jelly sandwich in my mouth and take away the bread? Like, that hits perfectly. And puffed rice, of course, is just gonna add some crunch. Good. And now we are on to the black cocoa. I am worried. There's a good amount of black cocoa on that bite. I'm gonna go again. That is kind of good. I don't know why, because it's like black cocoa with strawberry Jello. I feel like that's just a horrible combination, but it works because the Jello is super sweet, the pudding is super sweet. So I don't know, that sweetness along with that dark Oreo cookie taste of that black cocoa, it works. I got a couple chocolate chips in this bite. Let's just go around and get a little bit of every single topping. So I got a little bit of black cocoa, some puffed rice, dip it in the peanut butter, get a peanut butter blueberry. Ooh, that blueberry is covered in peanut butter. Of course, a sprinkle, a Trix, and a chocolate chip, and more Jello yogurt. I was just blown away into that corner with the crazy amount of flavors and textures in that bite. Strangely, I could see why this is addicting. Like this, you could change the flavors up like crazy, use a different Jello, use different cereals, use different toppings, and for some reason, it all just goes together. This thing is 128 calories, 19 grams of protein. Now I added a bunch of toppings, so this whole bowl is 250 calories and 22 grams of protein. That is better than a lot of protein bars out there. Big chunk of strawberry Jello, a ton of black cocoa powder, and the puffed rice. I literally do not know how this works, but it does. A blueberry, a Trix, a strawberry Jello, Greek yogurt, some pudding mix, and my homemade 0-calorie sprinkles. Walked into a bar, and this is what came out. And that blueberry pops in your mouth. What a magical experience. The last bite is gonna be filled with peanut butter. That peanut butter is everywhere. It just gives me PBJ vibes. Lauren Fit Foodie, excellent job. And last bite, the best way to describe this is fun. You're gonna have an experience making this bowl with all the toppings, with all the customizations. Your creativity can just fly, and she has a perfect guide for you to follow for all of her favorite toppings and recommendations. Check it out, it's gonna be linked down below. But thank you so much for watching this video. Go make yourself a Jello Yogurt Bowl, get creative with it, and let me know what you think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I will see you all in the next video.